It's Hermione, and in today's video I'm doing my final summer themed video, I think. I'm going to show you guys how to DIY 3 bikini tops in this video and 1 cover up for the beach. So this is perfect if you're going away for the end of summer, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Also, because I made 3 different bikini tops, I made each one a different skill level, so hopefully at least one of them you guys will be able to do. That way, if you guys aren't familiar with a sewing machine, you can at least make 2 of them, and then the cover up is really easy. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and for the last few weeks of summer you have a great time, so let's get into it.
This first bikini is really simple to make and it doesn't require much skill. It's kind of a halter neck top hack. So I'm going to show you how to make this bikini out of a pair of bikini shorts that you already have. So these are the things you will need. So I'm starting off with the pair of bottoms and I'm flipping them over this way up, and then I'm going to cut across the crotch and just make a line right through the middle. And then I'm going to fold each side over like so. This is going to make the new bikini top. So I'm taking some elastic or cord, and then I'm going to fold it over, and you can either sew this down or use fabric glue. I'm using waterproof fabric glue so no stitching will be shown on either side. And then I'm going to hold it in place with binder clips. Make sure you do this if you use this method and leave it overnight to dry. And then repeat that process on the other side, making sure when you glue it down there is still space for the elastic to move freely. You don't want to get glue on the elastic. Once it has dried completely, then you can make sure the elastic's going to move freely, and then tie a knot. Try it on first and see where you want to tie this knot. Make it quite tight, and then once you've done that, cut the excess off and push the knot underneath the hemline that you've just made so you can't see it, and there it is, your finished bikini top. This is what it looks like, and you can make this with any kind of bikini bottoms. And now let's go on to an equally simple decorative bikini top, and this one's for if you don't have any knowledge of sewing at all. So it's really simple to make. All you're going to need is these items and a plain bikini, an old one if you'd like. So you're going to need some rick-rack elastic. That's what I found out this is called online. It's basically a wiggly, wavy elastic trim. I'm using it in 2 different colors and 2 different sizes just to mix it up a little bit, and I'm doing the same thing here. I'm just using fabric glue, placing it on the bikini bottoms, and then using binder clips to clip it into place. So I put it along the top of the bikini bottoms, and on the top I did something slightly different, and I just put it along the hemlines, kind of like those bikini tops that you've seen all over the internet for the last few years, but in my own style. So I'm just covering this all the way around the cups and along the bottom, and you can use any kind of elastic as long as it's going to be waterproof. It will be absolutely fine, and this is just a way to decorate an old plain bikini top that you might already have to turn it into something new. So this next bikini requires some sewing, but I'm really happy with the outcome, and this is made all from scratch from an old swimsuit. You can use bathing suit fabric, but an old swimsuit works really well because you've already got the straps. So here is what you need, and this is the cup that I'm going to make, and you're going to need to take some measurements, but don't worry, I will show this again. So these are the measurements you need to take. Measurement A is going to be the height of your bikini top. How high do you want it to go up? That's up to you. And then measurement B is going to be how long your bikini is going to be. So mark it around halfway around your waist area, just underneath the bust. And then you're going to need measurement C, which is for the elastic, and this is the whole waist measurement in 1. And then what you're going to do is make a stencil kind of like this, and you're going to do measurement A going vertically, and then you're going to do half of measurement B for the 1 cup, and that's going to go horizontally across the bottom, and then you're going to join those up with a line that makes it into either triangle or a curved triangular shape like so. Then leave as much seam allowance as you like. I left about ½ an inch, and as you can see in these pictures, this is what my template looks like. I used my template to cut out 4 of these shapes from the fabric. As you can see here, I'm making 2 cups with 2 pieces of fabric each, and then what I'm going to do is place them wrong sides together to sew them in place. And then I took the straps from the old bathing suit. If you're using bathing suit fabric, you just want to make a rolled up tube for this, but this is why I use an old bathing suit, because the straps work really well. So I'm placing them in between the cups, as you can see here, with it pointing down. and then I'm covering it up once again, right sides together, and pinning it in place. I'm then going to go and sew around that shape on the sewing machine, leaving the bottom open so that I can flip it inside out once it's ready, like so. So this is the cup that you have now. It's kind of triangular with the strap coming out of the top. Repeat this process with the second cup, and then using a really thick piece of elastic, we're going to sew this on the sewing machine. So I'm just going ahead and sewing the cups onto the back of the elastic, and I'm going to flip this over once I've done that, and then do a top stitch on the top of the elastic in the same color that the elastic is. And then you can either use a bra clasp, or if you're comfortable doing so, just sewing the elastic up the back, which is what I did. And then I'm using some more leftover fabric to create some loops that I'm going to stitch onto the back so that the straps can go onto the back like so. And I'm just pinning these in place and sewing them. I hope I'm explaining this properly. It's really difficult to explain sewing in videos, so I hope that made sense to you guys. It is a really simple bikini to make once you've kind of got the rough idea of how it's going to turn out. And finally, there is a beach cover-up I'm going to show you in this video, and it's so easy to make. This is what it turned out like, and these are the items that you are going to need for this DIY project. It literally just takes about 10 minutes to make. Take your long sleeve top and cut it up the middle about a third of the way, and then what you're going to do is cut the rest of the fabric into a V shape going up into the neckline, as you'll be able to see in a minute. So just cut it up and get rid of that middle piece of fabric, as you can see here. Pull at the seams, that way you will not have any fraying, and make sure you pick the right kind of material for this. I find like an elasticy polyester material works really well, or a cotton works quite well too. And then you're going to go ahead and use your fabric glue once again and glue some trim to the bottom hemline of the t-shirt, and this is just going to act as the fringe on the end of your cover-up. And once you've done that, you just have to leave it overnight to dry. You can use binder clips again, and that's all there is to this DIY. And obviously you can go crazy with the colors or the shape of this and make it something that fits your personality.
That is everything I have to show you for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am sorry it didn't have any like pool or beachy clips in it. I tried filming when I was on holiday, and it was raining, so I just thought I would show you guys what I